Alright, this video is to document the installation of my Android head unit. It's an EKAT head unit, and it's for the GMC Acadia. I have a 2011, and this video specifically is for the GMC because there are a lot of little things and quirks that have to be done. And so first I'm going to show you post installation, and then we'll get into the installation videos. If I repeat things, please excuse, because I shot this many times and I'm going to string all the segments together. So if you have a GMC, classic problems is water intrusion and all that. So the amplifier is down here, the Bose amplifier is down there. I put a plastic over it just in case water was to leak, a plastic with some paper on top, just to kind of like a doggy pad in case water was to leak in there. Water is known to get into these connectors here, so this is a duct tape solution. There are a lot of people trying to solve this. I made a sheath, so this sheath completely surrounds this, and any water that comes will roll off and won't go inside the connector. So I did this to all the connectors, and so far this has worked. So you can see how I have a sheath in there. Let me zoom in. See? So it's like a, it's all meant so that the water will just drip down and not go into the connector. One of the classic problems is that the water gets into the connector and then your amp has issues. So after doing that, that's just as a side note in case anybody else has that problem. So there's a unit, and let me show you the rear facing camera before I turn this on. So here is my rear facing camera. It's right there. Oops, right there. Right. And let's start it up. So you hear the chimes. That's because I have a special module. It's called the AXDIS, this module in here. And it also, this module also maintains park up proximity detection, which you'll lose if you take out the original head unit. Alright, turn the music off. I don't want to get dinged by YouTube. So here's the stereo. Here's the song, something that comes with a WAV file that you can play. Alright, so I got my navigation over there, right here. There's my GPS, and then I have a DVR back over here, a DVR camera that I run it through the side panel right there, and that's it. So if I put it into reverse, here's my backup camera. Put it back. Now I reused the old wire for the old backup camera. I'm gonna turn the car on. So I reused the old wire for the backup camera, and so I don't have to run a wire, which is kind of nice. Turn the volume on, and there it is. It all worked pretty well. Sounds really good. Of course, I'm using the Bose amp. I don't think this unit has like a 200 watt amp in there. Unless your unit says it has, it doesn't have one. So, but otherwise it sounds pretty good. See what else? Oh, when you're putting this radio together, if you ever don't have any sound, and there's this blue external amp wire. Well, that external amp wire doesn't turn on unless you turn on this car amplifier here. So when you turn this on, which is off by default, you won't get any sound. So that blue external wire that comes out of this unit goes to your car to tell it to turn on the amp, and you won't be getting any sound unless you turn that on. So it took me a while to figure that out. Right. So what I have is I have this. This is by Axis, AXDIS GML 29. With this, it preserves all the chime, the turning signals, because all that would originally come. Let me turn this off. You hear the turning signal. Originally, the turning signals would come through the front speakers. So if you were to lose the amp or anything, you'd lose your turning signal. This module brings a little relay, which is kind of nice. So if you ever did lose your amp, you still have a turning signal because it uses a real relay to make that noise. All the system chimes. So this is like man in the middle. This guy drives all the system sounds. He'll cut off. Then the Android unit, which came in this box, feeds. Output of this goes to this. The output of this goes to the amp. And then so this feeds this will override and put any kind of seatbelt warning, backup parking sensor, so forth, right? All the system chimes. So it's nice. It retains the original factory sounds. Otherwise, if you remove the old unit, you lose all that. All right. So you're gonna need this if you have a GMC Acadia, in addition to the Android head unit. Okay. So this is it, and we'll start the videos.